Hello, everyone. As if everything that's going on isn't enough, it appears that Satan has us flanked on every side. Now, I don't often cover this stuff, but I feel sorry for these people. Their flesh is actually being eaten off by this new zombie drug called Trank. Please pray for them, everyone. Let me know what you guys think. King Jesus bless you all.
Begin tonight with a Pix 11 News exclusive, a visit by our TV crew to a section of Philadelphia where thousands of people kill over like zombies addicted to a drug that's meant for animals.
Yeah, the street name is Trank, and federal agents told us the drug has already made its way to New York City. It's mixed in the fentanyl and the heroin supply. It's eating away at people's skin. Mary Murphy joins us now at the preview of our special report at 10 p.m. Mary.
Hi, Corinne Tamsing. You know, my colleague John Frazzi and I have been in the news business for 40 years, and we've never seen anything like this. People on the verge of losing their legs or arms because this animal tranquilizer called xylazine, or Trank, is infecting their bones. They're now keeled over, as you said, on sidewalks along Kensington Avenue in Philadelphia because they're being heavily sedated by Trank, which is mixed in with highly addictive fentanyl and heroin. Fentanyl may be driving the fatal overdose rates in the United States, but Trank is leading to amputations because the people can't stop using it, and it's boring into their muscles and bones.
Next thing you know, you wake up with these big holes all over you, these sores in your legs and wherever. They just pop out of anywhere.
Have the doctors told you that you could lose your leg?
Yes.
And that's not enough to get you to stop?
Trying. It's a lot easier said than done.
We would wake up and we'd be completely sick.
Have the doctors or nurses said that you could lose your hands because of the Trank?
Yeah, I mean, there's a possibility. Yeah, it's a possibility. A lot of my friends have lost their limbs already.
You have problems on your legs?
I did, man. I had like a hole in my shin. There was a hole, man. I got in bed one night, man, and I was like washing my leg, and I could literally put 2 fingers in there.
Trank is in 90% of the drugs that were lab tested in Philadelphia, and it's already here in the city, possibly in 25% of the narcotic supply in New York City.
Drug users turned into real-life zombies right down to the rotten flesh. We didn't want to believe it either, but it is real and it is here. All documented in this DEA report, the growing threat of xylazine mixing with illicit drugs. Xylazine is an animal tranquilizer. Trank is what you get when you mix it with fentanyl. Lab hits for xylazine are up 112% in the West. Deaths are rising, too, into the triple digits. Xylazine has been confirmed in overdose deaths in Snohomish and King counties, at least 12 that we know of. And those most familiar with the drug fear, it will get much worse.
He didn't have a flesh-eating disorder, he didn't have an abscess, and he doesn't know how his finger went missing. And to me, that is just strange. He said it was just miraculously gone.
As if fentanyl wasn't deadly enough, suppliers are mixing in a new ingredient and creating a new drug crisis from the East Coast to Puget Sound. It goes by many names.
Fetty powder, Trank dope is the big one. Everyone seems to kind of know what Trank dope is.
Rochelle Long is a mental health professional embedded with the Marysville Police Department. Just this month, she put out a warning to colleagues and clinics to brace themselves for the full-on arrival of Trank. Trank is short for tranquilizer, in this case, xylazine. It's strong enough for big animals like horses. When it's mixed with fentanyl, it gives users a brand new kind of high.
So like they start dancing, and they seem kind of happy, and they're just having fun, to an immediate like zombie-like trance, like staring through you as if like a horror film.
What it does to the human body is so terrible it looks like a film effect. But in cities on the East Coast, where Trank first spread, it's all too real.
See how it's hard? It's called necrotic. The tissue underneath is dead. And right here where you see this green stuff coming out, that's because you have pus. It's infected.
Sarah and her team are treating Trank addicts every day.
You want to grab Sarah for me? We have somebody coming right now to transfer to the hospital. Is that okay?
Doing their best with bandages, compassion, and Narcan. But while it still remedies fentanyl overdoses, Narcan doesn't block the ill effects of xylazine in the body.
It's pretty terrifying, largely because we don't know much about it, and we don't have a reversal drug for it. We have to begin testing why it is causing these wounds within humans.
For people like Melanie Bettis, the euphoria Trank produced almost seemed worth it. She recovered from her Trank addiction after almost losing her arm.
So I had never heard the term xylazine. I didn't know what was happening to me. And I would go to urgent care and stuff like that, and they would, give me an antibiotic or tell me I had MRSA. So it was definitely scary, but then you hit a point where it just becomes normal and it's just another part of getting high.
Because no state is widely testing for Trank, fentanyl users are at risk of getting hooked without even knowing they're taking it.